Alright, hello everyone. I wish you all a beautiful and relaxing Sunday. Those of you who have Monday off or had a long weekend, I hope that will be or was an enjoyable day. Also, let's have a last look at this amazing campfire, which throws flickering light everywhere without a single flame. That must be one of those technical achievements of the Halcyon galaxy. Hello, Ada. Hello, everyone else. So yeah, we're back. We're playing The Outer Worlds. It's a safety fire. Exactly, yeah. That's exactly what I would call it. That's a good. I'll steal that. Yeah. So we have one side quest to mop up, and then we have to make a decision who we finger as the guilty party. So I guess that's what we'll try and do. Yeah. And as some of you may have seen by the intro, by the starting soon screen, we already have a new game lined up for the future. We will hopefully finish The Outer Worlds tonight. And then, of course, not of course, but like our plan. Wait, we're at Piraeus Spaceport? Oh, that's the active quest marker. Okay, never mind. Okay, then yeah, we want to go there. Yeah, and then the plan is to go for Season 3 of Telltale's Sam & Max. So that means we will hopefully have finished all Telltale's Sam & Max games on stream. And then I can decide which other game to play. I'm also thinking that one day in the distant future, eventually, after at least one other game in between Sam & Max games, I might go and play the original Sam & Max Hit the Road. So that's still on the list of things we're planning to do here. Apart from that, I've been thinking about playing various other games. Dishonored 2 is close towards the front of the list. So it might be, but I haven't yet decided, that after Sam & Max Season 3 we might just go into Dishonored 2. One thing about Dishonored is that will probably be quite a long playthrough. And so I might have to go and do that on weekday mornings again, just so it won't take forever. We shall see. Okay, I don't think... Oh, there's a hole in the fence, dear Henry. Dear Henry. Oh, so we could probably go into a restricted area without being seen. Interesting. There's the smuggled cargo. And if we're stealing, we might as well take a bit cartridge. Okay. I guess that's all we needed for this mission. Ah! Come on! Okay, let's hope nobody sees us in here. Because Since I bounced around, but I think it's okay. Okay, but I hadn't realized that. I was just like walking around, like trying to case the area when I saw this. That was fortunate. Because, I mean, we have the camouflage net thing, and we have an ID card, so we can walk in here without being immediately suspicious. Alright, and now we should return to Cassidy. Interesting, the one in prison?
You're back, I see. Hope the law hasn't caught on to what you're doing. Law meaning authorities, that is, not the forces running the universe.
I've got the cargo. What's next?
No complications? Grand. The recipient is Joseph Dempsey. He runs the Eridanos Dry Goods and Sundry.
One delivery coming up. Alright, let's see. Oh, are you... Oh, you're in here. Okay. Oh, you're the totally not suspicious corner store guy. Okay. So that's very not suspicious.
Welcome back. The Eridanos Dry Goods and Sundry is just as standard and unremarkable as when you left it.
I got a shipment of something. Wait. Let's see if we can find out anything about this. A heavy package wrapped in brown paper. On the back, the words "Love, Gladys" are scrawled in black ink. Okay, so nothing obviously useful or so. The keycard is slimy with a mysterious residue. The safe keycard, okay. Interesting. Didn't notice that. Don't know what it means. Maybe we took it off some dead body? Okay.
Welcome back. The Eridanos Dry Goods and Sundry is just as standard and unremarkable as when you left it.
I've got a shipment of something for you.
A shipment, you say? The only shipment I'm expecting is 100 pounds of saltuna a week from now. And I certainly don't expect it to be brought by an inspector.
Who's an inspector? I'm just an unremarkable regular. I guess we'll try the code phrase on him. Although, I'm not sure that this should work with him. Because it was something personal between the other two, right? But, you know, maybe we get a funny answer. I like boneless bratwurst.
Is that supposed to be some kind of code phrase? It has no nuance, no subtlety. Sticks out like a bent nail. A constable could detect that from the other side of Eridanos. I learn about secret codes in my off time. For fun. It's never anything that I actually need to use mind.
Actually, nothing he actually needs to use mind. Okay. Okay, let's say I must have been mistaken. Guess I must I'll just surrender this cargo to the constabulary.
Wait. On second thought, you should let me take a look. Just in case it's something I ordered and forgot about. Follow me to the back.
This will be interesting. What's this? The mask of Lord Cavendish, who revealed himself to be the masked marketeer in the thrilling final episode of the eponymous serial. He was shortly executed by the authorities for extensive vigilantism without the proper vigilante licenses. Remember, our bureaucracy exists for a reason, and to surpass it, for however noble a cause it is to rebel against the entirety of Halcyon.
All right. So, as you can see, this actually ain't the most standard and unremarkable general store this side of Halcyon. Welcome to my black market. Whatever you're here for, weapons, information, contraband, cane and ointment, I've got it. Sorry for the frosty reception. Had to make sure you weren't with the constable. But seeing how you're a freelancer, I hope I ain't got nothing to worry about.
Nice place you got here. Can I peruse your wares?
Regular wares? Sure. Currently waiting on my next black market shipment, so come back in a bit if you want to see those. Let me take that package off your hands, whatever the case. Here's your pay. Good doing business with you, especially seeing how you didn't take this to the constable. Would have been a mighty pain in my tail end.
Since I went through all the work to bring it to you, can I see what's in the box?
See? No. But I might tell you what's in it, so long as it's nothing proprietary, volatile, or breathing. Let's have a little look. Contraband weapon parts, a few chemicals for the crafting of high explosives. All fairly standard. Oh, and a canister of trimethyl sulfoxide. Where dimethyl sulfoxide is good at keeping folks in stasis, trimethyl sulfoxide is nice for helping refrigerators run. Useful stuff.
Okay, that doesn't seem... I mean, the explosives... That is standard seems kind of weird. But, you know, could be worse. I don't think we've given anyone anything, you know, that we have to really be ashamed about. Oh, I guess... What can we buy from him here? Leather gear, business casual. Yeah, he has... Wait, we can buy a slug worker identity cartridge from him? So that's... I like that. Although, I mean, at this point it's kind of late. Like, we needed the cartridge to get his stuff. And now we could actually buy one from him. The Holographic Shroud, developed by Phineas Wells, uses the biometric information stored on a corporate identity cartridge to construct a crude holographic disguise. You cannot appear as a specific individual, but will pass as a corporate employee from a distance. That's nice, I guess. I wonder if we could have bought that from him earlier, and I just didn't notice it. I assume that's the case, because wait. Oh well. What's this? Armor parts. Alright, I guess we've already cleared this out earlier by walking in through this hole in the back, right? So it's not as if we need to steal anything again. Clot form serum. Whatever that is. Alright, and now we're supposed to return to Dash. Wait, where is... down there? Okay. Good, I guess we've done our work.
Hope the job's coming along well. No sign of the constable, which really makes me more nervous.
1 package of questionable goods delivered and signed for.
Excellent. Let's divvy up the payment 3 ways and we can consider this matter settled.
Nah, I think 3 ways. They organized it and took most of the risk. So I think I'm happy with 2,000 bits. Here you go.
Thank the law. Should be just enough to get Cass out of her damn cell. I guess breaking even is better than leaving with your partner in the clink. You might not be Hawthorne, but you can sure resolve a problem like he could. Maybe better. Thanks again for all your help.
I like that. Whoops. Wrong key.
Move along. Hey, I think I know you. You're that inspector they hired, right?
Slug's got a cozy operation here, but I like the groundbreaker. Smells like home, you know?
Alright. Yeah. So, I guess... we found all of that. I wonder what all these buy a bunk things are for. And if I should try to do something with them, or whether I missed a mission. Let's see. It still says, I guess, let's go back there. Because, like, if we'd really failed the mission or something, I guess we'd already be done. Is there a mission objective? No. Where was that? Pilot house? Oh, the Prophet. Yeah, that was where we came from. So let's go back there. Just see if there's anything we can do there. Because, like, otherwise the mission would have cleared, right? So I guess there's some optional objective or something that we haven't taken care of. What? So if you pick the harmonic option, you get rewarded with a tiny bit of positive story. You mean that we say, oh yeah, here you'll get 2/3, I get 1/3? Yeah, I guess.
About time somebody came the hell back. I notice you're not spattered in blood, which doesn't bode particularly well. For you. I hope you're not about to tell me you lost your nerve.
Oh. Ha! I just picked, like, the first person coming in, and they have some interesting dialogue. I guess we'll be lying to hopefully find out whatever's going on and what she's referring to. Sorry, ma'am. Being a little loose in the headspace lately. Remind me what I'm doing again?
You better not mean to tell me you've lost your contract. I swear, if you think I'm just gonna... Wait, I don't recognize your voice. You weren't with the other hunters, were you? Meaning we haven't met. Pardon my tomfoolery, stranger. I see I've mistaken you for someone else. Victoria Foxworth, Rizzo's executive clerical actuator. Pleased to meet you. Might I ask what brings you to the reserve?
Executive clerical actuator. I've heard the words before, but I have no idea what that would be. Should we tell her right out what we're doing? Or should we pretend to be someone interested in hunting? I guess I won't risk telling her exactly what it is. I'm just your average tourist looking for a little sport hunting.
I very much doubt that. An average tourist would have been torn to pieces by the first canid they ran into out here. No, I believe you're different. There's a particular task that my hunters haven't yet been capable enough to complete. I wonder if you'd have any interest in it.
Go on.
As you may be aware, Slug currently owns the reserve, but it rightfully belongs to Rizzo's. There's an ex-Rizzo's employee currently in possession of the land grant for the entire complex. Insult to injury from Slug. And evidence that this complex is rightfully ours. This particular individual is up there in years. His mind is failing. Leaving the land grant to him is like leaving it in the trash. I would like you to retrieve it.
What makes you say the reserve rightfully belongs to Rizzo's?
You mean you don't know the story? This atmospheric complex was first annexed by Rizzo's. We'd planned a lovely wildlife-themed attraction to be built here. Alas. Due to some backhanded and admittedly shrewd legal footwork on Slug's part, Rizzo's ownership of the complex was lost. Now we rent it from Slug. I seek only to have what was stolen returned to us.
Right, that was the small print that the Slug boss mentioned. That was, technically still readable. I don't think I understand why you need my help. Can't your hunters handle one old man?
I would have thought so too, but I sent my scouts out ages ago and none have yet returned. The old man's certainly too senile to be a threat, but it's possible Slug put him under guard. You're not recognizably with Rizzo's. Thus, it shall be easier for you to get close.
I'll see if I can solve the situation non-violently.
Solve the situation however you like, so long as you bring me the land grant. The target in question lives out in the woods, exactly where I'm not certain. Best of luck.
Keep going. I can feel my inner negativity seeping out.
I wonder if that's in any way related to Helen. Like, if Helen came here and, wanted to give Rizzo's the grant as a gift or something like that.
Hello! Welcome to the Prophet of Profitability's Private Prosperity Retreat. Stay positive, and soon all your humors will be balanced. Least, that's what I keep telling myself. Anyway, I'm Aaliyah Mason. I work as the Prophet's right-hand woman. What can I do for you?
What can you tell me about the retreat?
If you felt imbalanced and unproductive, linger in your malaise no longer. We have all the amenities and practices for calming the ill humors strangling your potential. Sit for hours in our sweat house and sweat them out. or stand amidst burning coals and feel your productive inhibitions burn away. And remember, think positive. Positivity equals productivity equals profitability.
Okay, so I didn't expect there to still be so many missions in this area, but I guess it makes sense. Should have talked to these people earlier. Do you know the Prophet well?
Of course. I've been studying under her for years. I know each of her techniques more or less by heart, and even have some variations of my own, such as the quintuple daily stomach purges. She's promised me that I'd be allowed to open my own branch of the retreat someday soon. Of course, I've been waiting on someday soon for coming up on 4 years now. I'm sure it's gonna happen anytime now.
For a positivity disciple, you sound a little less than enthused.
Oh, terribly sorry if I gave you that impression. I had a cramp. It's better now. I mean, it might be nice if I had a little inclination of whether the Prophet appreciated all the cooking and cleaning and hours of meditation I do on a daily basis. But whatever she thinks isn't for me to question. I'll do my best to be more chipper.
I wonder if we can go back and ask the other lady to look about Halcyon Helen. I was hired to look into Halcyon Helen's murder. I'm going to ask you a few questions.
Oh my. Yes, this is important enough for me to delay my bi-hourly self-flagellation. Ask away.
Does that mean every 2 hours or twice an hour? Like self-flagell... No, you don't want to... That hurts. The Prophet had some kind of feud with Halcyon Helen, right?
Yes, the circumstances there are quite unfortunate. For a time, the Prophet was completely despondent. Even the hot coal walks weren't buoying her spirits as they usually do. However, we recently had a high-profile visitor whose presence seemed to alleviate whatever the Prophet's fears were.
Who was it?
I'm actually not entirely certain. It was a surreptitious visit that stood out because it was surreptitious. Whoever it was must have paid the Prophet quite a lot to keep things quiet. At least that's the only reason I can think of for intentionally keeping things so hush-hush.
Have you noticed any unusual behavior in the retreat lately?
Well, by and large, no. But something rather odd did happen regarding the Prophet recently. A few hours after our high-profile visitor arrived a couple of days ago, the Prophet asked me to take over sessions for the remainder of the day. At first, I was excited. Thought it was my chance to show her what I could do in charge. But then I saw that she was deeply worried about something. No one saw her until the next day.
Okay, that was when she dragged out Helen's body, I think. And the surreptitious visitor might have been Helen. Maybe they just didn't recognize her, or didn't see her and just knew that someone was coming here. Where were you at the time of the murder?
I was here, at the retreat in the company of the other disciples and clients. I rarely have more than a few minutes of alone time. Which is fine, of course. I do what I do in the service of the Prophet, who will, I'm sure, reward me for my sacrifice. Eventually.
It's nice how they basically, it's basically a twisted, even more twisted, I guess you could say, version of what cult leaders generally do, They take some people in, give them, like rules to live by and things like that. And a lot of the things that they do is, just to make the prophets or the cult leaders, what you want to call them, life easier. And so they're living a cushy life, and the other people are doing a lot of work for no pay. Probably even, paying for the privilege. That's all for now.
Certainly.
Goodbye.
Actually, before you go, I want to report something suspicious. I noticed the Prophet dragging something, a bundle, away from the retreat after that high-profile guest arrived. Normally, I'm the one who does her laundry, so it was strange. Especially because whatever she was dragging seemed oddly human-shaped.
We've already talked to the Prophet about that, and we found the location where the body must have been. You sure it was a body?
I think so. Had the right size and shape.
Couldn't you have brought this information forward a little earlier?
I could have, but I generally don't have the time or energy to leave the reserve to contact anyone. Plus, there's always the possibility that I'm mistaken. The Prophet hasn't been herself lately, but if I misinterpreted the situation and reported her improperly, I'd ruin my chances for opening my own wing of the retreat.
I'll look into it. Okay, so that would have been another way of finding out instead of hacking.
I'm going to absolutely murder the next quarterly report.
If you say so. I hope Halcyon Helen isn't part of a quarterly report.
By concentrating on profit, I can invite wealth into my life.
Right. So the thing is, the Prophet wants to be arrested. Who are you?
The Prophet's treatments are intense. I nearly collapsed during the last session.
Facts serve no purpose in the pursuit of profit.
The Prophet of Profitability has changed my life. Her seminars are worth every bit.
The Prophet says to purge the mind of truth, that her truth is the only truth. Facts serve no purpose in the pursuit of profit.
Can we talk to you, sir?
By concentrating on Gotta keep going. I can feel my inner negativity seeping out of me. Breathe deep the fumes of revelation.
Okay. So now we basically know about everyone.
I'm going to absolutely murder the next quarterly report.
Can we talk to the Prophet still? Is there anything else she has to say?
The sweet safety of imprisonment. I'll no longer have to put up with the miserable vulnerability of this bunker. Finally relieved.
Okay. Odd. So I guess now we've finished. We've seen... Okay, let's see what the mission summary says, I guess. If the game didn't give us clues. Look for the body. The Prophet was witnessed dragging what might have been a human body out of the retreat. Search the wilderness outside the retreat for clues. You've discovered the Prophet's tracks leading away from the retreat, and the evidence suggests she was in fact dragging something heavy. You discovered the body dump site, but no body. Whoever was there seems to have gotten up and walked away. You've uncovered enough inconsistencies in the Prophet's alibi that it's apparent she's hiding something. Time to confront her. Okay. So... we don't really... Well, I guess we'll look for that land grant. Land grant. This is interesting that she didn't really... Like the Prophet kind of almost killed Helen. But oh. Oh, more of you.
Don't mess with us.
Woo! Alright, they all just leave parts of them behind. What are you? Sublight tour guides. Okay.
I don't know what I'm doing out here. I'd rather be over at the cantina.
Bertie Holcomb is likely beside himself in grief.
You want to stay safe? Head back into the hotel.
Alright. I guess let's find this person with the land grand. Oh, is this where we were attacked by some manti-saurs? Friedrich Blossom. Well, I guess there's some free ammo, but who is Friedrich Blossom? Huh. Seems a little weird. Like, I think this looks a bit like the location where the milking robot was, doesn't it? Well, or maybe that's just, you know... Oh. Let's try to sneak past you. Caliban, the Heartless Beast. That's an interesting sign. Oh.
Okay.
There's a whole bunch of mantisaurs here. Huh. Alright, this looks promising. Cyrus Walgren.
I don't know what it is you're looking for, stranger, but I reckon you better get. I've had about enough of you and your ilk coming by with your searching questions and expectant looks. I know you with those void-damned hunters, and I know what you want. Well, you ain't getting it.
What void-damned hunters are we talking about?
Like you don't know. That damn group of hunters that keeps coming by and hassling me. Nobody ever visits just because they want to gab with old Cyrus. No, they either want to poach me out of my land or poach me out of my best friend.
Poach you out of your best friend? Are they tossball player or something?
Ha! No, Kelly ain't no tossballer, though. I reckon she could put the toughest players to shame. It's good having someone like that around. She ain't the brightest bulb, but... can't say I'd have much reason sticking it out in this wilderness without her.
Oh. Now, you know, he just says his friend. So, you know, you're expected to think... you know, that it's his girlfriend or whatever. Or just, you know, a lady friend of some sort. But, so I'm guessing it's like a mantiqueen or something. And that's why the hunters didn't get to him. Either that or it's... maybe it's Halcyon Helen. You know, gone undercover with like a fake dead body or something. I don't know. There are hunters giving you trouble?
Damn straight there are. Wish I could go show 'em what for, but I'm old. I gotta make sure I don't get Callie into no trouble. Two of us have lived on the reserve for years.
Every so often, someone comes by trying to steal our land grant and evict us. We hold our own, but it's mighty agitating.
I can help you deal with those hunters.
Really? Oh, that's great news. Cal, you hear that? We're finally getting some help!
I take back everything I said about teacup canids being the worst pets.
Hey, I think she likes you.
A primal. Okay, this is an odd situation, but I'm still inclined to help.
Wouldn't expect a stranger to do an unsolicited kindness to a standoffish old man. You're something else. I suspect you'll find the hunters that have been after me beyond the hills on the other side of the river from here. See if you can convince them not to poke around here.
I have a couple of questions for you.
All right, shoot.
How long have you lived out here?
Oh, quite a few years at this point. It'd be since a couple years before the Rizzo's Slug Complex ownership switch. And after that, well, I ain't sure. It's been a while, and for the most part, it's on the quiet side. Just not when those damn hunters are out and about.
Okay, so that's good for us. We now know that he's been here before either of them. And that's why the Rizzo's lady wanted us to get him. Because then she would have a land grant that says she had been here before Slug. What's it like spending your days with a primal?
A lot better than spending your days with a canid, that's for certain. I'm happy out here, and I think Callie is too. Ain't that right, Callie?
That's all. See you later. So I guess we can find the land grant. Can we walk around here? Let's do a quick save and see if we can look around here, if there's anything interesting. Like, I don't want to steal anything, but if there is... Oh, chicken. Bok bok. Didn't expect there to be chickens here. Some weird collision on this hut. And I guess he's growing something. And those are... What are those kind of birds? Bats? Those are sprats, of course. Okay. She's peaceful. That's nice. Alright, nothing so far that indicates Dissident Queen chapter, fizzy tea, some stuff. Yeah, my guess is you have to kill him to get the land grant. He also has the mission objective for that on him. But, you know, we don't like corporations, so while we deal with them when we need some money, we're not gonna just kill arbitrary people. Particularly when we think, you know, they're private persons who are actually enforcing their rights opposite corporations. I mean, that would be out of character for us. traps. Oh. There's a mantis swarm. Oh, are the hunters these guys in the uniforms who... who were wondering why there were such weird contraptions on their suits. I think that's them, right? Yep.
Really starting to stink up my armor. Well, that's because you ate a whole pack of cysty bits and slept in your suit. What'd you expect? You know I don't like the cold, and it's not my fault they made this get-up so snug. Either you scrub off in that stream right now, or I'll mark you down for a hygiene violation.
Oh, that's Foxworth.
You return. I hope you bring news.
Oh, we can just threaten her. I'll be back. I think if we have to kill everyone here...
On the loose, Inspector. Step lively. Aether waves won't be the same without Helen. We're all gonna be stuck with Spencer Woolridge.
So I would really like to just sneakily kill them. But on the other hand, and the only thing I can talk to her about... Well, let's try it out. Like, usually, as a normal human, I would try to talk to her a little bit more about what she wants to happen here. So let's just try to talk this, and if it just triggers the battle, I might save Scum. Depends.
You return. I hope you bring news.
I talked to Cyrus. It's time you left the reserve. In the body bag. In the body bag, I want another option. You know, want to tell her to just, you don't have the right, or something like that.
Oh, you void-damned sprat fuck. To arms, everybody. The old man's trying to scratch us off.
Take your best shot.
Okay, yeah. Oh. Well, I guess, luckily I saved. But really, in this case, let's just be sneaky and stealthy. You ready, folks? We can do this.
That's it. I'm all out of cysty bits. Now what?
Oh! I forgot to heal. I didn't even notice taking damage. Well, I guess I can do this for hours. And I can probably... Oh. I'm out of quiet weapons, it seems. Okay, let's have a bit more...
Who's ready for more?
Alright, this time it worked. And I guess that hurt my Rizzo's reputation. But I think at least I can get some bits from these bits of hunters. Okay, she just has some weird food with her. What's this? Oh, the rest of her body parts. How did she get blown up like that? Oh well. I guess we did everything we could here. What's this? No, that doesn't seem to continue anywhere. I wonder if that's why Helen was here. Like, I have no idea why Helen was anywhere. You know? Like, she was obviously being the face for corporations. But she was also obviously doing something here beyond that. And I wonder if the old man, whoops, is part of that story. If he is the guy, you know, she came to meet. To find out what's going on here. And to find out that someone here has prior rights to the whole area.
Back, I see. You come bringing good news?
You won't have to worry about anyone coming after you for a while.
Ah! Oh, me almighty, you know how to bolster an old man's spirits. Oh, thank you kindly, stranger. Oh, you're right, Cal. How could I forget? Oh, here's a reward for your trouble.
Back at ya, ma'am.
Carol and I will enjoy our time out here in peace, thanks to you.
Okay, so we don't get any extra info from him. That was just a side quest. No, we've already... Yeah, we've already read that one. That's before Opal gets killed, but she's already been recruited. Huh. Alright, so at least we did that. And I guess now we continue and talk to Ludovico, because that's the only thing we have left to do. This is weird. Oh.
Here they come! Plasma ain't working,
Someone else will clean this up, right?
It seems to be working. Don't know what you have. Alright, so I guess we're going back to the hotel now. Because I think that's all mission-wise we can do.
Here we go.
But we still haven't found anyone who has Helen's... Alright. Did you just die at the last second? That was fine. You get your nap. You did good. Alright, so I wonder... Oh, there are a whole bunch of primals here. Don't really need to fight those. I kind of expected to get at least some hint. But I guess there is no hint. All right. What's this?
There's a killer on the loose, Inspector. Step lively.
Why are you looking at poop?
You know, I never imagined Spencer Woolrich would outlive Halcyon Helen.
Yep. We could have probably done something about that, but I think we can't anymore. So the big question I have really is, who did do her in? Aw, we didn't even land on the sprat. Wait, can we...
Take your best shot. Here we go.
That's near...
Get it up! Get it up! Down they go. That's the last of them.
Alright, I think this was near where we found the traces of Helen, wasn't it? Nope. This doesn't work. Oh.
Returning fire. TPU.
What are you all doing here anyway? No, I think this was not where we found Helen. Oh.
Incoming! That armor!
Oh, that one. Yeah, it's fine. You'll get over it. So, nope, this isn't anything. Huh. Alright, where was... These are basically fake rocks. Yeah, this doesn't do anything, so, let's use this gun instead. But no, wait, I think somewhere here is where it was, wasn't it? Because that's near the bunker. And near the bunker entrance.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Alright, let's see.
Detected additional tracks belonging to the Prophet of Profitability.
Alright.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Additional tracks belonging to the Prophet of Profitability.
Okay. So that was where she went out, yes. We remember that. But I guess... that was it. There's some ammo here. Okay. But nothing important. Here are more Prophet tracks. And here are Mantisars. Okay, so I think I remembered the spot right, but it's not active anymore. And I guess she wanted the nearby canids and raptidons to eat her, but they never got her. That's all there is. Alright. Yeah, come on, that damage over time. So I wonder what this spot is then. Some closed down mine. Huh. I don't know. I kind of hoped that something in here would unlock. Rollicking hills. Okay. Good work. Alright. Seems to be working. As Splitsy, a Space Engineers player, would say, there are degrees of working. Yeah, maybe, yeah. But I mean, they say the plasma ain't working. The second gun I have is a plasma gun, so I'm thinking this basically infinite machine gun is probably gonna work better than the plasma gun. This is so pretty. Oh. Huh. Have we been over there yet? That's pretty. I mean, they're blowing pink and yellow and blue stuff into the atmosphere, which is probably not healthy. But, you know, I gotta admit, there's something roughly aesthetic about that. Whatever graphic designer thought that up, kudos. I think let's see. Oh, wrong button. So that's where we're looking. That's the hotel. So over there, whatever that is, bridge hotel to pilot house. So I guess let's fast travel to... Well, let's try the luxury landing pad and see if we can find this spot and go over there. I mean, maybe that's future story. Pretty. Yeah. Nice rainbow colors. Alright, where I think it was over there, right? Yeah.
Nice one!
There are lots of these parasites nearby.
Nice warm-up.
Whoops. That's not nice. Who spit at us? Can we go anywhere there? I don't think so. Nope. Huh. So how do I get out of the hotel or...
Hope you've been enjoying your stay.
No elevator. Ah, right. This is where we want to go.
Make you smile!
Yeah, you wanted to make me smile. Anyway. Distillation Station. That's a nice rhyme. Huh. We haven't been here yet. I wonder what's in here. Spectrum vodka yellow, coolant tank, heavy ammo.
You! Hold
Whoops.
it! What do you think you're doing?
I was just
All right,
leaving.
don't let me catch you here.
Okay, that was dumb. Well, let's see what happens if we try to go through here. Nothing. Okay. Huh, so we can go here and we haven't been here yet. Oh, this is pretty. Do 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 do. I wish I knew like the Rainbow Bright song or something that I could sing it right now. No idea if that even had a song that was in any way catchy. Well, I guess the Detective device will tell us. So Helen was after something the Sublight Underground guy did. We found that out. What was his name? Lerman, Cyril, something like that. Cedric, I think, was his name. Nope. We can't look through these.
Bertie Holcomb is likely beside himself in grief.
Yeah. Who knows, maybe he even killed someone? There's a sealed exit here, okay. That's interesting. We don't have the hacking skill to do this yet. Okay, we can't really enter this building in any way. I mean, you know, whatever chemicals they're pumping out, they have nice colors. So at least, well, you can't say anything about the healthiness of their byproducts. And about, you know, feeding that stuff to their food customers. On the other hand, you can say kudos about the purity of the product. Or at least the purity of the byproducts.
Inspector, hope you catch that killer soon.
You don't know how grateful I am to the Morale Improvement Program. Changed my life.
Okay, that's sealed. And I'm afraid the Morale Improvement Program is the slugs that they attach to some employees.
This place is already making my eyes hurt.
Oh, wait. Apparently we have some stuff to repair.
My last quarterly review said I had an attitude problem. Morale Improvement Program fixed me right up.
Inspector, hope you catch that killer soon.
Okay, we can go inside here. Rizzo's okay, we at least have unlocked the fast travel, so that means if we go to Ludovico and he says, hey, meet me here, we don't have to go there yet. We don't have to walk there by foot again. Phaeton Pilot House. Ah, okay, that's the other way to get here from the pilot house, which apparently I never bothered to do. So let's see if we can. Whoop, nope. That was close. That would have been a bit unfortunate. Maybe a good idea to do a quick save here. Okay, so this place, I guess we can try and go inside. Spectrum Distillery, enter here. Let's see, I think, didn't someone say Helen was that the other lab? that she wanted a tour of. Huh. Okay. Nothing really. It's really colorful, all these liquids. The question is it actual product, or is it just fun, colorful chemical? And, that's not right. Like, this is one connected pipe. Like, it should either be a flow, and it's not, like, obviously connected in the back in any way. Please, game designers. Make the water flow at least a little logical. Just make it go in one direction. You could have just had this, this animation run backwards. You don't even need new frames. You know?
Welcome to Rizzo's Distillation Station, where we process scented rocket fuel, bubbly beverages, and spirits that'll make you smile, all in the same system of pipes. The top level of the distillery is available to all guests for the purpose of sightseeing and novelty product purchasing. However, it saddens me to inform you that due to classified reasons, we are currently under a state of emergency. As such, we are offering a total of 0 lower-level tours at this time.
What's this about a tour?
On the upper floors of the facility, we are proud to offer investors and celebrities alike a pristine tour area for experiencing all that the Distillation Station has to offer Eridanos. Tours are entirely self-guided, so feel free to try one. Simply head through the doors behind me and frolic in the sweet bliss of Rizzo's psychedelic sugar-fueled paradise. Once you've reached the tasting room, your tour will have completed. And remember, for your safety, guests are advised not to stray from the approved tour path.
Let me guess, you have 3 tour options: Premium, Premium Plus, and the Golden Ticket.
Wowee, your deductive skills sure are exceptional. According to my records, we're currently sold out of all Premium and Premium Plus passes. Also, Golden Ticket sales are suspended for the time being due to...
If you dial Ludo, I'm sure he'll tell you to let me in. I'm part of the family. Sort of.
I would be most happy to accommodate your request, were I able to, but I would need a clearance level of Spectrum Violet or higher to contact the administrator himself.
Persuade cry hysterically. Let's lie and see what happens.
You are very convincing. I trust you with every fiber of my being. However, my clearance level is not approved for approving other clearance levels. I will pass your credentials to the reception supervisor, who will pass them to the administrator's receptionist, who will access your credentials for credibility.
I have questions for you. Questions of a criminal nature.
Oh my! But I've endeavored to follow every contractual clause and law to the letter for my entire life. Correction, for the purposes of honesty, I've endeavored to follow every contractual clause and law to the letter since my morale treatment in the RR&DD lab several weeks ago.
Yeah, we see. What were you like before your treatment?
Thinking on such a time makes me unhappy. As such, I avoid doing so at all costs.
Let me guess, after your treatment, your whole outlook on life changed.
Yes, that's right. The way I see the world, it's so pretty now. All sparkling and prismatic. I'll do anything to protect this precious gift Rizzo's has given me. Understand?
Technically, endeavored to doesn't mean you were successful.
Technically, you are correct. I am ultimately a flawed being, as are all humans. But now, I'm a happier being, flaws and all.
Yep.
Wonderful! I am so very pleased that I could aid you with your criminal questioning.
If this emergency has to do with Helen's murder, that's why I'm here. Your boss hired me.
Yes, that is not what I meant.
So, this emergency is unrelated to the murder of Spectrum Vodka Brown's spokesperson?
Nice try, visitor, but I am not authorized to either confirm or deny details pertaining to our classified state of emergency.
Can I get into the lower levels of the distillation station or not?
Yes, but not at this time. Access has been barred to all non-essential level workers.
Check my status. I'm the special inspector on the case.
Wow, so you are. Gosh, can I get an autograph? I'll put it on my desk right next to the one I got from Black Hole Birdie. He's so smart and strong, or, well, at least he's very strong. Oh, and I must forget to inform you, Inspector, you are still not authorized to enter the lower levels at this time. Please contact Administrator Ludovico if you feel this decision has been made in error.
I'm off. Okay. So, what part of Dissident Queen Chapter 3 continued? We might not have read that one yet. The shriek was all Helen needed, for she cocked back a Hammersmith brand explosive parcel, which she had deftly stolen from the Marauder Armory several hours earlier. That's not good book writing. You know, you can't just say, oh, by the way, I forgot to tell in the story. And hurled it into the monster's mouth. Enjoy it. It's a meal deserving of one such as yourself. And without further hesitation, Helen activated the detonator. As the explosion echoed through the room, spattering the walls with blue bits of giant slug, Helen could not help but feel elated. A crippling blow dealt to the enemies of the colony's profit margins. This would not be the last, of course, but wherever there were enemies of the board, she would be there to fight them. And one day, she was sure, there would no longer be anyone left to threaten the colony's peaceful productivity. The end. Next month's issue will contain the Tossball Terror, or Halfback Henry's greatest and final game. Send 2 bits gratuity to view our free catalog. Alright. So, that's the same door.
Splendiferous source of spectacular spirits and sweets, Rizzo's is committed to bringing joy and happiness to our colony. Feel free to browse the various displays in front of you to learn about our humble facility and the wonderful products we provide.
You know, they say joy and happiness. It's really more like a dull complacency. Things are fucked. But you have enough spectrum and stop caring for a little bit.
Insightful. Especially from the person we picked up drunk at a bar. It all starts here at the orchards. Our purple berries are harvested at peak edibility, making them a perfect base for our brewing process. Why is there one of the slugs in that class? Our refined distilling process has been honed by years of experience, not only efficient but highly effective at bringing out the most powerful flavors from our ingredients. After the beverages are ready, we bottle them up and ship them out straight to the thirstiest mouths in the colony. There's a gun in there. There's apparently Spectrum Brown in this room. Spectrum Brown, a bold and full-bodied spirit with earthy notes and an indescribable savory flavor, dissolving into a hint brine, culminating in a bitter yet satisfying cocoa-adjacent aftertaste. It'll leave you smiling for days. If you're interested in trying this unique flavor sensation, proceed to the door to the right and follow the path to the tasting room. Ooh, that looks promising. We might find some angry mutants here. There's the vending machine. Oh, that's the tasting room. Beyond this door, we hope to make some of our wildest dreams a reality as we give you a peek into the heart of our distillery. You can see it all for yourself, clear as crystal. Please refrain from sharing our secrets with unauthorized solicitors. Let's just keep this special experience between us. Did you know that this facility doesn't just distill alcohol? We distill fuel right out of the atmosphere. That special flavor present in every bottle of Rizzo's Spectrum vodka also gives our fuel its unique kick. That we use the same canisters to brew our beverage and store our raw fuel? That's amazing.
I was nearly attacked by a terror ray on my way here.
Alright. Retro rockets. Rum and something. Black, brown. They seem to be running out of rainbow colors. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. Those are all colors you find in the rainbow, but brown and black? Color theory. E-. Warning, no trespassing. Sealed, okay. We can't hack that yet.
Ah, I see you've stumbled upon a little peek into our distillery. These tanks are hard at work brewing the wonderful Rizzo's beverages you know and love, along with exciting new flavors like Rizzo's Spectrum Brown.
This ain't a distillery. This is just boiling alcohol. Where's the mash? What's collecting the distillate? Something ain't right here.
Mm-hmm. It's a little peak.
Now that you've seen behind the scenes, I bet you're pretty thirsty. Well, not to worry. We have every flavor of Spectrum available to delight your palate. Please note that tour guests are limited to a maximum of 3 different Rizzo's flavor samples. All beverages must be consumed on the premises. Rizzo's is not responsible for gastronomic distress, mild hallucinations, or damage to your sense of taste.
We're on the job. We are on the job. Can I take mine to go?
Vodka yellow, orange, red. Basically we have all the flavors and we picked up at least 2 browns and that's black.
Greetings, tour guest, and welcome to the tasting room of the Rizzo's Distillation Station. This unit has been programmed to dispense beverage samples to authorized guests. Error. Current guest does not meet the standards of this unit's authorization protocol. Please leave via the nearest available exit. Thank you.
So you're some type of tasting expert?
Affirmative. This unit has been programmed to recognize over 2,000 expressions of taste, including but not limited to the following: fruity, acidic, bright, earthy, pungent, tangy, dirt. This unit has also been programmed to criticize your taste in the following: clothing brands, cigarettes, etherwave dramas.
What do you mean not authorized?
This taste testing experience is limited to authorized guests. All authorized guests must appear on a list of addresses located in Byzantium. This unit has been programmed to offer critical analysis of all things related to taste. This unit finds your demeanor, appearance, bearing, and/or class in very poor taste.
All right. What's this? Ah.
Thank you greatly for stopping by. On behalf of Rizzo's, I hope you enjoyed viewing a small part of our facility.
That's nice. I wonder... No, I think the railing is too high. Yeah. It's a bit sad. We could just jump down there and see the factory. But we can't hack this door yet. Because we're about 20 points too low. Wait, what is that? What skill do we need? That's lockpicking. So we need 20 in lockpicking. That means even if we level up now, we probably won't be able to pick this door. Alright, I guess we'll go to the penthouse and see what we can do there.
Inspector?
I finished my investigation into Jasmine Leva, the Prophet of Profitability.
Ms. Leva earned that title, but not for the reasons you'd expect. The profit business has been profitable for the hotel. Not so much for Ms. Leva's followers. So, tell me, what did you find?
She really wants to be arrested.
She wants to be arrested? That's not the kind of behavior I expect from a suspect. Perhaps she's carrying a guilty conscience. Does the Prophet strike you as a reasonable candidate for Helen's murderer?
Still considering my options. Well, I don't think she did it because she left the body lying there. Still considering my options, but no, I doubt she did it. But do we have anyone left? Or do I want to detain her? I mean, you know, for her it would be probably a PR achievement to get detained even as a suspect. The question is, do I want to help her? I mean, she recklessly endangered Helen, at the least, you know, even if by accident. A reasonable candidate? She either did it or she didn't.
Of course, Inspector, you know that's what I meant. I'm asking you if you think Jasmine Leva is capable of murdering Helen.
Maybe she has a deal to pretend to be the murderer so the actress can hide or escape. I don't think... I mean, it's a theory, I guess, yeah. But I think the game would have told us more obviously in that case. I mean, we know she would, like, I don't think, she's reckless like everyone else in the colony with people's lives. But I don't think she did it, because we know the body walked away. I'm still considering my options, but no, I doubt she did it. We also don't know anything about the needler. We don't know who has that.
I'll bear that in mind. Thank you for the update, Inspector. I'll include everything you've told me in my official report.
Okay. Whoops. So now all we can do is accuse someone. You're confident that you've investigated everyone who may have a hand in Helen's death. Well, we haven't investigated Ludovico, have we? The question is, how would we do that? And who killed... Messages from Ludovico. I think we've read all those. Knows the truth, please hurry. Don't know how much longer I can keep. Cedric King Cannon. So Cedric knows what she's up to. But she was playing Ludovico. Thank you for choosing Eridanos. Going to change the world together. Okay. And here it says, knows the truth, please hurry, don't know how much longer I can keep. So yeah, I mean, I think the only one we know who could have, you know, like we've eliminated everyone, so the one left would be Ludovico. Let's see if we can choose him. I know who killed Helen, I guess.
I've been waiting for this. Tell me, Inspector, who killed Halcyon Helen?
Ah, we can choose you did. So I guess that's what we'll do. He's the only one left, and we haven't been able to investigate him in any way. And maybe, at the least, you know, that will get us closer to him. Maybe, and he will prove to us that it wasn't him, or something like that. Let us investigate him, maybe. Or he'll reveal himself as the killer. So, you did.
I beg your pardon. You think I killed Halcyon Helen?
I can lie, I've got proof. Please, I knew... Well, I didn't know he was guilty. That would be a cool thing to say, though. I've interviewed everyone else. You're the most likely culprit.
I knew hiring you was a mistake. I expect you to deliver the name of Helen's killer. I expect you to deliver results, Inspector. And if you can't withstand the pressure, then I expect you to resign. We're done. Your services are no longer necessary.
You sound pretty defensive, Ludovico. Got something to hide?
I'm defensive, Inspector, because I'm under attack. I am assaulted by your perfidious and baseless accusations. You're convinced I murdered Halcyon Helen. Fine. Show me some evidence.
Knew I forgot something weightier. I'll find some evidence. This entire investigation is a farce. I'm done playing along. I don't need proof. My instincts haven't led me wrong before. What do we say? Do we really want to say I'm done playing? I think it's the most in character thing we can say. The entire investigation is a farce. I'm done playing along.
If you have no proof, then you have no case, and I have no further use for you. Wait, don't move a muscle. Someone's just tripped my alarm. And my security defenses. And killed my patrols. The distillery is under attack. Someone's after me, Inspector. I need you over here right now.
Someone's trying to kill you. Well, shit, don't let me get in their way. No, but that's, you know, like, yeah, it's probably a trap. No, what you need is a less obvious trap. How dumb do you think I am? Inspector, huh? I thought you said my services were no longer required. We're thinking that he's not really being attacked. I think this is a trap. But I'm not going to tell him that.
Forget what I said. I'm renewing your contract as of this moment. Damn it, someone's interfering with my transmission. Can you read the...
So guys, should we help him out, or...
Whoever the real killer is. I got a feeling they're going after Mr. Ludovico. We need to catch up to him. Fast.
I guess, if we have to. Getting kind of tired of kicking my heels up in the penthouse all day.
All right, I got nothing going on.
We should definitely go. As for helping him, maybe we take the wait-and-see approach?
From the depths of Terra 2 to the heights of Eridanos, there's no mess that your SAM unit can't unstick, unclog, or unsully.
Think of this as an opportunity to teach Mr. Ludovico the importance of compassion.
Alright. Oh, can we contact him? There's no response. Alright.
Aha! Always so nice to hear you, Inspector.
Exit the Colonial. Who do we take with us here? That's a good question. Who do we want? Let's go with Nyoka and Parvati for now. That seems promising. I wonder if we will find Ludovico dead now. Or... And, you know, like... We saw Helen's body. And we haven't seen anything in this game about, you know, about cloning or anything like that, or about, you know, someone looking like someone else. And we haven't had any hints. You'll find him dead with a note that says, "Told you so." Probably, yeah. Oh. Alright, so I guess that's who is attacking him. Wasn't there someone here? Yes. Alright. Oh, and his guards are no longer here. And his guards are no longer in the back, I think. So I think we'll not try the front entrance.
I can't hear you laughing!
Whoops, where did you come from?
The chuckles you are! I'll show you how to go! I wanted to make you smile!
Alright. All these people. I don't think you have any weapons for us. No, just parasite jelly. Oh, and this door is open. Ha! Rizzo's Distillation Station, so I guess that's where we'll go. See you later, elevator. Let's do a quick save here. interesting. It's Helen! Woo!
It's you. I had a feeling you'd catch up to me sooner or later, Inspector. I was just hoping you'd find me standing over the administrator's corpse.
What in law's name? Halcyon Helen, how are you still alive?
Oh, is that Ludovico I hear? Perfect. I'm so glad he's still in the building. Would you mind letting him know I'm about to blow his whole operation to flinders?
Okay, so as I said, like, it didn't seem so I have to say I don't really like this. Because at least as far as I remember, maybe I just missed it, there was no mention of clones, of twins, of, you know, like, is it, like, did she have a stand-in and that was killed? Is that might be, like, if it's a, you know, like, basically the sci-fi equivalent of a pulp novel, then I guess this would be, the actress's stand-in was killed, not her. No, that's a fair question. You want to explain how you're still alive?
Brace yourself, Inspector. You're about to learn the biggest secret in the Vaporwave industry. Halcyon Helen was never one person. I shared this role with my twin sister, Belinda.
That must have been her sister in the ballroom. I can't imagine what she's going through right now.
Belinda and I were the best kept secret in the business. Nobody could tell us apart. And certainly not a peevish, petty, miserable little worm like Quentin Ludovico. So when I discovered the truth, when I realized what Ludovico was about to unleash on this colony, Belinda paid the price.
Faint shock. You used me to pin this murder on someone else. I don't like being used, Lou.
I have no regrets. I did exactly what I had to do. I'd do it again. If it means defending Halcyon's future, I'd do it in a heartbeat.
Tell the truth, Ludovico. There's nothing safe about Spectrum Brown. You want to infest this entire colony with those disgusting parasites.
They're not parasites. These creatures are symbiotic life forms. They belong to the highest order of life form, capable of living in perfect harmony with humanity. The symbiotes evoke a feeling of joy in their host. A bliss so pure, so profound as to render the most exquisite recreational substance obsolete. Oh, don't you see, Inspector? I want to bring joy back to Halcyon. I want this colony to smile again.
He's the Joker! This is the sci-fi version of the Joker's laughing gas. And then rake in a tidy profit for yourself, yeah. But the more important stuff, they're not symbiotes. I've seen the way the infected behave.
A host only turns violent if they're carrying too many symbiotes, or if they see you as a threat. In its natural state, the relationship between symbiote and host is perfectly harmless. Listen to me. I never wanted to take a life, but I had no choice. I couldn't let anyone destroy this colony's only chance at real happiness. But what about Helen? What about all the innocent people she's killed?
No one I crossed off was innocent.
I know you killed the Rangers mascot, that's true.
The mascot was a spy working for Ludovico. He was ordered to keep an eye on Belinda and I, and report back to his master.
You're being paranoid. I barely knew the fellow.
Don't try to deny it. Anywhere Belinda and I went, that mascot was there, just watching us with those cold, dead eyes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was working for Bertie. Pretty sure he wasn't working for the administrator.
He was a Rizzo's employee. He belonged to Ludovico's horrible little family of grinning idiots. Dr. Leora Blossom, Maria Keene, that flackwit of a mascot. They were standing between me and Ludovico, so I did what I had to do. I went through them.
You killed Constable Keene? She was on your side.
She was on Ludovico's side. When she realized I was alive, she refused to stay silent. I gave Maria a chance. I told her about Belinda. I asked for her help, but she turned me down. She was honor-bound to report me to Ludovico. Maria had a duty to her company, and I had a duty to Belinda. We both did what we had to. But in the end, I was the faster shot.
Okay, I can live with that. That is in line with what we've heard about Maria Keene. That she, you know, that she had this weird sense of honor, and that's why Ludovico liked using her. So that makes that makes sense. And, you know, in the end, I was the faster shot, so I can count that as self-defense. What about Dr. Blossom? Was that you in the research lab?
Have you met Dr. Blossom? She was practically a reptile. A cold-blooded psychopath who toyed with human lives in the name of scientific advancement. Leora Blossom wasn't a person. She was a weapon in Ludovico's arsenal. You call it murder? I call it disarming my enemy.
Agreed with that. Like that doctor, like, she was, you know, like, unethical. So, as far as computer games and fictional stories go, you know, lesser evil at least. I've heard enough.
You know what you need to do. Help me avenge Belinda. Help me put a stop to this.
Don't listen to her. Listen to me. Throw in with Helen and you destroy Halcyon's only chance at real happiness.
It's not real.
Of the future, Inspector. A lifetime of bliss and joy for every colonist in Halcyon. We can make that happen.
Let's see if we can ask Helen more questions.
You want me to explain my grand plan in the middle of a climactic moment like some two-bit serial villain? Do I look like Spencer Woolrich to you? We've talked enough. You're either with me, or you're with the administrator.
I'm helping you, but once we get out of here, I expect answers.
It's a deal.
Wow. I can't believe we're running with Halcyon Helen!
We don't have a lot of time. We need to get out of here.
Not so fast. I've sealed the bulkhead doors. You're staying right where you are. I'm sorry to do this to you, Inspector. Truly I am. If it's any consolation, Helen has brought some remarkably powerful explosives. Your death should be instantaneous. Goodbye, Inspector. Helen, we won't meet again.
Damn it. He sealed us in, but I think I know another way out. Follow me and stay close.
Let's move. All right.
There's another way out.
We're stalking. We're stalking.
There. I've opened that door for you.
All right. Ooh, that doesn't look too good. What? Switch? What did we do? Oh.
We made it. Nice work, Inspector. We may have put a stop to Ludovico's operations, but he's still at large. He's probably gone into hiding, so we're going to root him out.
Yeah, the music was cool. I think we had that in the base game at some point. Like, might have been the intro or something, but yeah, it's cool. I'm a little worried because so far we've only seen Helen behind a glass wall, and I wonder if they're trying to keep us from shooting her, or if it's, you know, if she will be killed in the process of this ending. So that'll be interesting. What's the plan?
This entire complex has been exposed to those parasites. Law only knows how many they've infected. Most of them won't even know they're carrying a parasite inside of them. If they're showing symptoms, it's probably already too late. Boundless energy, insufferable joy, an almost saccharine attitude of optimism. Then just like that, parasites bursting out of their bodies, fat and wriggling with vital energy.
Oh. Okay, so that's the thing. The people had a single parasite, and we've always thought so far they've had, you know, the people with the multiple parasites were ones that, you know, walked into a cave and just had multiple parasites spring on them, jump on them. But it makes sense that, that it's actually, that they might procreate and use the people as a host. There must be some kind of pesticide, benign to humans, lethal to parasites.
You're a step ahead of me, Inspector. Clearly a woman of many talents. An airborne pesticide of some kind. I think you may be onto something. Let's meet back at your penthouse. We'll ready our next move.
Hold on, I have questions.
In private, back at the penthouse. Also, I rather like the ambiance there. See you soon, Inspector.
Okay. So I just hope she won't get killed. That's basically what's been happening this game. Someone told us, okay, but I'll tell you later. I wonder, did you see in that poster we just saw for Spectrum Brown?
How do they keep the fountain's juice fresh? Actually, never mind. I don't want to know.
So yeah. You know, everyone who's told us, oh yeah, I'll explain later, now come with me. Or first let's meet there and there. Then ended up dead. And I wouldn't be surprised if we'd find Ludovico killed her there and then said, hey, this person is the killer, not an inspector.
Smile!
Just wanted to make you
I just want to be your friend! Get it off! Get it off! That's the last of them.
All right. More and more aggressive people here. Seriously. That rustling sound is a little disconcerting.
Aha! Always so nice to hear you, Inspector. I'll get you to your floor on the double.
Bring me to the penthouse suite. Why do I think we're gonna have to shoot the elevator woman on our way back out of here?
Next stop, The finest seat in the house.
She's always been facing backwards. After all. You know, so we never really saw whether she had one of those slugs.
Hey, Captain. I'm just gonna stand here quietly and hope Miss Helen doesn't look straight at me. Mostly 'cause, honestly, I don't know what to make of her yet.
Centrifuge? Stolen from the Rizzo's RR and DD labs. Examine the centrifuge. You see a small label stuck against the side of the device. The label reads Rizzo's Laboratory Centrifuge. No training required. All Rizzo's laboratory equipment has been designed for use by the unschooled worker. Insert ingredients, push buttons, and watch it spin. Peel back the label. Ooh. You see another smaller label under that one. It reads Discontinued Model, Spacer's Choice Proprietary Technology. Ooh. So, basically, Spacer's Choice is the company that makes the cheapest junk, and they took what they threw out. I hope us already having the Spectrum Brown will be helpful here.
This room ain't so bad. I could get used to this.
Covered with a loose collection of photographs and papers. Examine your suspects. Oh, we could have used that. Look at Spencer Woolrich. The supporting actor to the colony's leading woman was Halcyon Helen's old rival, responsibly for sending her into retirement. Okay, so here we could have lined up stuff. Examine the invoice. Standard record of special requests made by hotel guests. Included in this list a curious request for a terror ray gland on behalf of Mr. Spencer Woolrich. The request was fulfilled. Oh, cool. I guess I should have done that before. So that's Keen, and that's the doctor. All right.
It's strange. When you walk through that door, I half expected to see Belinda. Belinda and I practically shared a life. Losing her feels like losing a limb. She's conspicuous by her absence.
I'm sorry. This must be difficult for you.
I appreciate the sympathy, Inspector. Thank you. I'll appreciate your help even more. We shut down Ludovico's distillation plant, but he's not gonna sit idly by. If he can't use Spectrum Brown to infect the colony, I'll resort to some kind of backup plan. I stole this formula from Dr. Blossom, a failed prototype of Spectrum Brown. Look at this. The prototype had the opposite effect, and actually made you immune to the parasites.
Also slightly depressed instead of incredibly happy.
This is Halcyon. Everyone's already miserable. A little more despair isn't gonna make a difference. We're going to need 2 ingredients. A sample of essence of Sprat, and 1 intact pod of parasite eggs. Cedric's warehouse in the Perea spaceport almost certainly carries a batch of Sprat essence. As for the pod, I'd check the Wilderness Reserve if I were you.
Okay, so we've already got the pod. Oh, you mean Sprat nucleons. They are commonly used in medical experiments.
I'm glad one of us is an expert. Most of what I know is based on Dr. Blossom's notes. Here's what I understand. Sprats have an adaptive immune system. They don't suffer from the diseases and parasites they carry. It's one reason why you'll see them in every corner of the colony. Dr. Blossom experimented with Sprats and accidentally discovered a way to become immune to the parasites. That's probably when she decided to switch to human testing.
I should be able to synthesize an effective anti-parasitic.
You're a scientist and an inspector? You really are full of surprises. I borrowed a centrifuge from the research lab. Used the ingredients to synthesize an anti-parasitic.
Easy
I'm
enough.
glad I could count on your expertise. Once you're finished, head to the pilot house. We'll hijack the control system and disperse the cure into the atmosphere. That should kill off most of the parasites.
Not so fast. Let me borrow your needler. Cedric's going to want a piece of Ludovico. I can recruit his help. No, I think we don't want to bring Cedric in because Helen used his spy devices.
The more severe cases are beyond saving. I'm afraid there's not much we can do for Groundskeeper Yarbo. There is one other thing. While you're at Piraeus Spaceport, have a word with Cedric Kincannon. I know Cedric. There's nothing he wants more than a chance to eliminate Ludovico. We could use him on our side. Best of luck, Inspector. I'm counting on you.
I wanted to ask you about Belinda.
I'm not accustomed to talking about Belinda, but I'm also not accustomed to the kind of sympathy you showed me earlier. So I'll make an exception for you. Belinda and I shared the role of Helen, but she was also the only person who knew the real me. To the rest of the colony, I'm Halcyon Helen, but to my sister, I was just Ruth. I could be myself around Belinda, and she could be herself around me. She was my only sister, but she was also my only friend.
People know you're Ruth Bellamy. Was it hard for Belinda to keep herself secret?
No. Belinda enjoyed the secrecy. She could slip into the role of Halcyon Helen, attend social events on my behalf, perform a few stunts, deliver a few lines. And then, when she grew tired of all the people and all the attention, all she had to do was slip out of the role and be my sister again. She was the secret twin. She had a comfortable life in the shadows, an easier life. I made sure of that.
She was important to you. If I were you, I'd want revenge too.
What I want is my sister back, but I'll settle for killing Ludovico.
Nobody else knew you had a twin sister?
Parents, naturally. An agent, a couple of directors. None of them had any reason to reveal the truth. To them, Helen was a brand. Revealing our secret meant damaging that brand. Damaging that brand meant losing money. Nobody in this colony wants to lose money. Belinda and I saw Helen as an act of theatric sleight of hand. We enjoyed the deception, the challenge. We wanted to see how far we could go.
I can't imagine you thought it'd end this way.
No. Frankly, I imagined we'd retire and skip to a cozy little resort colony a few stars away. One day, some enterprising fan would track us down for a documentary about the two Helens. It should have been me in that ballroom. Belinda died because I was careless. Never mind that. If you've got something else to ask me, now's the time.
That's all I wanted to know, I guess.
I'm glad I could satisfy your curiosity.
I want to hear the whole story. Tell me what happened.
It's a long story, Inspector.
I've got time.
It was supposed to be just another marketing job. Rizzo's wanted Halcyon Helen to be the face of Spectrum Brown. Some hideous concoction served with a dead parasite. All we had to do was spend a few weeks on Eridanos, shake some hands, sign a few autographs, drink a bottle of Spectrum Brown in front of a camera, and try to smile. Belinda didn't want to go. But I wanted a change of scenery. In any case, we couldn't possibly say no.
Huh. You make it sound like you didn't have a choice.
Belinda and I are Halcyon Helen. Halcyon Helen is a creative property owned by whatever company sponsors our latest picture. Rizzo's finance the majority of Terror on Monarch, which means they currently own 51% of Halcyon Helen. We were required by law to take the job.
But Belinda didn't want to go.
Belinda always hated endorsement deals. They felt cheap to her, inauthentic. She always believed her first priority was to our fans, and not the company that bought us out.
What made her change her mind?
Nothing. She took the job when I did. Belinda was an idealist, and her ideals died with her. Belinda and I arrived on Eridanos and played our usual game of trading places. We were practically flawless. Even Ludovico didn't know about us. Belinda was unhappy for the first few days, but then she met Bertie Holcomb. Bertie treated her like a human being and not just an Aetherwave icon. They were just about perfect.
Except for the temper problem, I found the ruined picnic.
Bertie has a dreadful temper. I was worried about Belinda for a while, but she told me he'd never lay a finger on her, and I took her at her word. Bertie wasn't the person I should have kept an eye on. It was Ludovico. I had a feeling Ludovico was hiding something. Belinda stayed busy socializing with the celebrities around the complex. That gave me some time to do a little digging.
So you made your way to the orchards and left me my first clue.
The Purpleberry Orchards was the heart of Ludovico's operations. I knew I'd find some answers in the R&D lab. I saw everything. The test subjects, the parasites. Spectrum Brown was never safe to drink. Those harmless, dead parasites at the bottom of every bottle. They were just dormant. They would have sold out in a month. This colony loves novelty. They'll eat up any new product we toss their way. A new cereal, a new Spectrum flavor. Ludovico knows that. From Emerald Vale to Byzantium, a parasite in every brain and a grin on every face. Every last one of us trapped behind a mask of joy. That's what Ludovico wants.
Ludovico realized what you were up to. He thought you'd expose his plans.
I was careless. I was risking Belinda's life every step of the way, and I never even realized. My regrets are my own to bear. But for what it's worth, thank you. Was there something else you wanted to talk about?
Goodbye. It's a little... like, you know, the goody two-shoes in me kind of goes, yeah, you know, maybe you could have avoided killing Keen, same for the mascot. And, I mean, everyone in this galaxy is unethical, so it totally makes sense that, they wouldn't, you know, that, you know, like her having to kill them kind of sounds relatively unavoidable. Acquire Essence of Sprat and get Cedric. I hope Cedric won't kill her. But she says to recruit him.
Always so nice to hear you.
Let's see. Our science people maybe for this stretch. But this is exciting. So Cedric, where's the essence of Sprat? Oh right, both of them are up there. The shop guy.
Didn't even get our hands dirty.
I didn't even see you. Jesus. Now we get the different colors of Spectrum vodka. All right. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. 10,432 bullets for this machine gun. I think we should be good for a little while. Oh no, the Sprat essence was in the other spot, wasn't it?
Me? Something's phoning me out.
Uh-oh. Whoops. These sublight people. Jesus. Whoops. I don't think we can actually. Oh, and they're throwing this gas. Alright, that's not good. And I guess Cedric and Shop Guy are no longer here. So, do we have... I don't know. I guess we're going downstairs and finding Cedric, and then we'll have to remember. I didn't quite pay attention where it said we could find essence of Sprat. Uh-oh. I think there are more... yeah. Those are rupturing hosts. So that means they're as good as dead already.
Don't mess with us. Smile.
Huh. I think we'll be shooting our way in here. Or rather through, yeah.
Back off! Law, how'd you get in here alive? You are alive, yeah? And not one of them? No, you look clean. Good, you'd better get inside with the others.
Hi, Cedric.
Inspector, you made it.
Whoops.
Well done.
He has no audio.
I'm afraid you
may find the spaceport is at the moment less hospitable than usual. My apologies.
Regardless,
you must have some purpose here. Do tell. Did I accidentally? No, I didn't mute anything by accident. Huh. You hear his audio? Oh, okay. Then something for me. Yeah, I see audio levels. Give me just a second. Huh. Well, I hear me. But I don't hear the game anymore. Ah, now I hear. Somehow the game audio dropped for me. So now we're back. What happened here?
Whew. Whatever it was, it happened quickly. Like a wave sweeping across the shore. We were overrun. Survivors are still trickling in. We've put out a call to slug agents not at the docks to keep their distance. With the warehouse's stores, Slug could hold out here for weeks, easily. Possibly months.
Ludovico's behind everything. Will you help me take him down?
Oh, my. You mean Lou was up to no good this whole time?
Can you be smug later? Please, this is urgent. Are you going to... Gets worse. He wants to infect all of the colony with slugs.
It's an ambitious plan, I'll give him that. But tell me, why should I help you, Inspector?
You're joking.
I am. Forgive me. Humor as a coping mechanism in tense situations. You understand. You can expect slug support. I'll arrange for my agents to meet you at the Distillation Station.
You can expect slug support. I'll arrange for my agents to meet you at the Distillation Stations. Tell them to bring their best weapons and any personal issues they'd like to work out through violence.
I'll do that. I think one of our checkpoint guards is going through a divorce. As thrilled as I am to assist you in taking down Lou, we have barricaded ourselves in here for a reason. I imagine you have a plan for getting out of the spaceport safely?
I'm going to disperse an anti-parasitic. It's almost ready.
Are you really? Inspector, you are a marvel. Excellent work. I'll admit, I'm awfully fond of my agents. To see them restored will be a great weight off my soul. Thank you.
That anti-parasitic I mentioned, I need essence of Sprat for it.
Coincidentally enough, Slug can supply you with essence of Sprat. Ella Tinsley, the warehouse foreman, you remember her? There's a package on the desk in her office. You'll find the essence of Sprat you need in there.
Who ordered essence of Sprat anyway?
Oh, I wouldn't like to say. A customer-supplier confidentiality and all that. Now then, is there anything else I can do for you while you're here?
That's all for now. That's cool that I'm given the choice not to mention Helen. Alright. So I guess we're going back out. Wait, what? Why are we supposed to go in there? Oh, Ella Tinsley is the lady upstairs? Yeah, okay, it's her. Yeah, okay.
Hey,
Inspector! You're alive! That's terrific.
I need Essence of Sprat. Do you have any in storage?
You need... what? Why?
It's for an anti-parasitic I'm working on.
No kidding. I should have known you'd be on top of things. That must be what's on my desk. We just got it in. Couldn't find it on any of our shipping orders, and none of us could figure out what in law's name it was. You're welcome to it. Just so you know, it's got a bit of a weird smell.
How are you holding up?
I can't complain. Still slug-free. That is, I'm still slug, obviously, but I haven't been slugged. You know what I mean.
Stay safe.
You too, Inspector.
Okay.
Wanna guess which gland Essence of Sprat comes from? Yeah, me neither.
So they didn't know who ordered it. That seems like an odd choice. I wonder what happens if we go out here. Where we end up. We've never taken this door. Oh, we will probably... We might run into a whole bunch. No, actually not. Ah.
This reeks of this up and I won't have any new battle scars.
This reeks of what? That doesn't seem good. Wait, what's this? Just armor parts. All right. Hello? They'll manage. I hope. But yeah, this reeks. So maybe it attracts or something the infected. That would be interesting. I should probably try, if there are any running around here, to see if I can get the whole voice line. Okay, that's a regular slug person. Good. Slug person. And why do I... I'm so worried that they'll kill Helen. I hope she'll survive. But it's a fun touch to have the infected person say something about the smell. I guess he's too polite.
Aha! Always next stop, the finest seat in the house.
Woo! The finest seat in the house. Pour in. Examine the centrifuge. Oh, okay, we've seen that already. I guess that's all we can do. We can't really calibrate it because we're not clever enough. Pour in the essence of Sprat and parasite eggs. The essence of Sprat smells vaguely like the Rest and Go on the Groundbreaker, or possibly the Cantina in Edgewater. It's difficult to place, but your eyes water all the same. Okay, that makes sense that it smells like a lot of sprats. The parasite eggs sink into the concoction. They left out the article. The parasite eggs sink into the concoction. Sizzling. You activate the centrifuge. The device does its work without any additional input from you. A swirl of bright colors entertains your eyes, and a few moments later you hear a bright chime. Alright, and now? Can we do anything?
That should do the trick. Take the antiparasitic to the pilot house. We're gonna hijack the atmospheric controls.
Do I want to borrow her needler? Maybe I could use that to inject people. Let's try that and hope it doesn't mean she's defenseless then. Not so fast. Let me borrow your needler.
Are you worried I'm gonna shoot you in the back?
No, that's not what I meant. I'm already doing all the work. I deserve to feel like an Aetherwave hero.
You're right. You do deserve the spotlight. Here. You take good care of my needler, and it'll take good care of you.
Okay, I hope I won't regret that. The needler. Let's pop it in the 4th slot. It's not as if we use melee a lot. Oh, that looks cool. I really hope she won't need it.
Aha! Always.
Alright. Yeah, let's keep with our science people because I don't know if we'll need it. Halcyon Helen versus the Brain Eaters. I guess they won't smell us anymore.
We're doing this! I'll show you happiness! I just wanted to make you so good in my life! Boom! Get it off! Get it off! That's funny! I just want to be your friend!
I don't know what ammo this uses, but well, it's an interesting gun.
Hey, Inspector.
Do 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 do. Why do I think there will be more hosts around? Oh, that's just a hotel guest. That's one of the parasites we shot. So I think we should be good. The bird drug. Why is it a bird drug? I don't understand this mission name. Hi, Sprats.
I said laugh! I just wanted to make you smile! Be your friend! Not gonna let no one bring me down. Don't mess with us.
Trying to infect me with your sorrow? Oh, Rio, I just wanted to make you smile!
Time to collect a fine bounty.
Serves you right, dissident.
Oh. Was she just getting damage over time? Or was she a infected one that I didn't notice? Well, I guess we won't find out. She didn't seem to have any things on it. Ooh, what's this? Huh. Me worry. Oh, we never got in here. Free range fixer. Oh, cool. I don't think we ever went in here before. This might have contained some interesting stuff. Ooh, there are some weapon parts. Guess we don't really need armor parts, but hey, I was looking at them already. So why not use terminal? Messages. Terror ray trap. Has the captain even read my proposal yet? I know she's not big on details, so try this next time you talk to her. If I don't stop those terror rays from nesting in the engines, there won't be a gyroscope for her to realign. Yes, I know that's a later problem. Don't mention that part. Good news, the plans were approved and we're sending you the requested materials. You can find your cabling in the terraforming control room. We don't have any spare screwdrivers, but try some sporkin forks. The dirtier the better. A little grease actually helps loosen the screws. Okay. So I guess another noble hero fighting this bureaucracy. Okay. I guess this is it.
Greeting protocols suspended. All non-essential protocols suspended. Phaeton is standing by for larval compound dispersal.
What's your status?
Reactor stable. Compound dispersal may commence.
Disperse this instead.
Affirmative. Dispersing.
Okay, so that's what he's already been dispersing, I think. I just hope that the essence of Sprat wasn't related to something else.
From Rizzo's Distillation Station.
What have you done? What in law's name have you done? You hijacked our atmosphere. Are you trying to kill us all? No. You're trying to kill my symbiotes. I'm not going to let you destroy everything I've built. I can still fix this. I can undo the damage you've done.
End of transmission.
Alright, I guess we're heading to the Distillation Station now to get Cedric. Oh, that was someone outside, I guess. Just heard a voice and thought, like, is there someone locked in the cupboard in the game? Okay, and this is... I guess this is why there is access from the pilot house to the Distillation Station to make this... This is good game design. I mean, it's still annoying to have to walk to this middle point first, but, you know, it... walking a little is fine, but if I had to walk all the way back to the center, to the hotel, and then back here, would be kind of annoying. Although I guess I've been here, so I could fast travel, I suppose. But you know, it's a good little detail, you know, you didn't really need this connection. Alright, hello Ludovico. I have some needling questions to ask you. The beast that shouted love at the heart of the world.
Here they come! Nice one!
Oh yeah, that's fun. Get away from me. I just wanted to make you smile. I just want to be your friend. I just want to be your friend.
Alright. Maybe... Ooh. That's the front desk receptionist. Oh, we can hack this. Let's see what this says. Open the tasting room. Checking user clearance level, the results spectrum blue, authorizing command. The tasting room is now open to the public. Checking door lock status, unsealed. Logs. Help no longer needed. Don't inquire within. Help me, help me, help me, help me, help me. Helpy, helpy, happy, happy, happy. Whoops. So I guess that was something she wrote down. Mrs. Family reminder, don't forget to smile. Turn to root. Okay. I think this might be... Oh, wait. I forgot one.
Feels good. I just wanted to make you smile.
Oh, now we have...
Great work.
Enough. All of a sudden. Or we can go here. Okay, that's the room we opened, I guess. Let's see what's in here. Oh! Armor parts, a bit cartridge, some bypass shunt, ammo. That's good, I guess. Let's see what's in here.
Okay.
Oh. That's the gun. Oh, we got debuller roll? So I guess we have a debuff? What's this? Recharge. Damage 714. Let's compare it to the needler or something. Can we upgrade the needler? That would probably be nice. There's a bunch of Spectrum Brown here and stuff. And what kind of a room is this? Needler prop. This looks like a prop used during the filming that took place on this set. Not much of a weapon. It's too fragile to even pistol whip someone. Huh. So this is a Halcyon Helen set. Oh, it looks like you're looking out into space. But it's really just a painted wall. Huh. Nice. So these are the film sets. It's kind of interesting. Do not disturb when lights are on. Huh. Alright, let's see. Is there... Whoops, what just happened? Oh. My mouse ended up on the wrong screen. Okay, good. Alright, so we've opened the tasting room. The question is there a... There's a vending machine, apparently. I can see that on the map. The question is... I think I'll do that. See if I can find... I guess the fastest way would be... unless there's like a... No, there is a workbench right across here. So let's try to get there. At the reclaimed goods place. Which basically means we're, you know, selling stuff stolen from the lost and found. Do 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 do. Ah, here is a workbench. Tinker. The needler. Yeah, we can tinker with you a bit. Let's just go. As we can take it. Oh, this item is max level. It cannot be tinkered any further. Okay. Fine with me. But we can also tinker with the Gatling gun. Okay, and now I think, yeah, we've broken the 10,000 barrier. And I guess we can break down these, because they're not really special. All right. And I guess that's it. So let's head back then. Yes. Go back there and see if we can deal with Ludovico. And see if the Needler is now better. I think for this ending, you know, even if another weapon might be better, I'll try to use the Needler as much as I can. Because seriously, we owe it to Belinda. She lived in a boathouse down by the river. Everyone called her Halcyon Helen. I know, it should be Pretty Belinda, but that would have been obvious, right? It is me, Captain Obvious, with my carrots and my celery. Eating crunchy vegetables is good for you.
Wonder what they were storing down here. Were they getting ready for the launch of Spectrum Brown?
Seriously? There's a workbench here. We could have just gone ahead without firing a shot. and upgraded everything here.
This place really could use a decent engineer.
Diffusive host. Not good. Increase pressure levels. Oh, cool.
I just wanted to make you smile.
Ha ha ha. Me so clever. Me did not even have to fight.
I just wanted to make you smile.
Flywheel, pneumatic piston, actuator.
Incoming! That's just pissing him off! Hit him with something bigger!
I'm warmed up now.
Alright. Whoops. Oh. Oh.
Here we go! That does it. Time for a drink?
Alright. What's this? Oh, that's the other door in the room we just came in. Alright. Fine with me. Oh, I think we may be close to being over-encumbered. So maybe I should recycle some stuff. I'll first repair all equipped. Four out of 5 agents chose this helmet over wearing nothing at all. So, yeah. Space aviator glasses, Freeman business suit, Jolie Coeur. These are all armored toss ball. Okay, we have 2 of these. Okay, we have lots of food here. I guess we should recycle that as well. Okay, let's go back. There was a vending machine out front, I guess. Not really the most exciting gameplay, I'm sorry, but alright. Sell. Let's see. Sort by weight. Weight 0, so heaviest weight should be at the top. None of our science weapons. Hibernation suit, right, control armor. Let's sell that. That. Tech skills, stealth skills. Hit on meat we don't really need. Charged defensive helmet. Gives no bonus. Why would we need this? Two-handed melee. No, not really interesting. And let's just Oh god. How many of these do we have? Okay, let's just sell all the mods. I don't think I care at this point. I've been getting along without using any of them. Jeez, it's the exciting inventory game. We're selling stuff we're not using. We're turning everything into money. Do 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 do. Blue, indigo, orange, red, brown, yellow. Some inhalants. Aviator glasses, optic goggles. Hi reviewer, how's it going? Sorry, I'm just playing the inventory management game in here, so for a moment it's not going to be super interesting. That said, I'm about to hit the final mission. So if you're at all interested in playing this game yourself, I would recommend you do not you probably better bow out, because this is like the very, very end of the game. There will be a new game next week. I'll be playing Sam & Max Season 3, so if point-and-click adventures are your thing, I'd be happy to have you back. Otherwise, if you've already played the game, that's fine too. Feel happy to stay. Just thought I'd give you the warning before I go back up and finish this mission. Or actually down. The elevator goes down. Who would have thunk? But anyway, hi. How are you doing? I hope you can stay and you don't want to run away due to getting spoilers. Right, okay, so I think I'll turn this off again. Oh, okay, we can't turn it off again. Then I guess we're just going upstairs and leaving the loot behind. I don't want to leave loot behind. Oh. Oops.
Join us! You'll be happy you did!
Ooh. Ah.
Get it off! Get it off!
Yeah. Not really. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Another one.
They won't try that again.
Alright. I think we've got them all. And he's apparently infected them all. Not so good. Let's get the parasite. Ooh. I guess we got the parasite, even though it slightly got us as well. What's over there? More ammo. Fine. Healing is always appreciated. Money. Okay. This door isn't a door, it's just decoration.
Oh, that's
this?
a long fall. Don't look down, Cap.
I like that they have these little voice lines. Shh. I wonder... Huh. So that was a shortcut, I guess. Or we could have gone directly here. Okay. Oh, wait. I missed some hacking tools, I guess. Lockpicks, whatever. What's this? Oh, this goes downstairs somewhere. I guess this is how we get back out. Oh, we'll deal with you later, I think. Let's go where the mission says we need to be first. Maybe Ludovico will be here. Definitely seems to be on the same level as we are now.
Here they come! Hit him with something bigger!
Yeah, I think we might need some different weapons here and save the needler for Ludovico. Oh. I didn't see you.
I just wanted to make you smile!
How many of you are there? Jesus.
I just want to be your friend! Ah!
Oh, there's one more, come on.
That's just pissing him off! Ah, you guys alright?
Alright.
Get it off! Get it off!
Keep calm, everything is fine. It's just a bunch of parasites and infected people. They'll give us free ammo and stuff. Okay, yes, good, thank you. Huh. Doesn't look like we're supposed to get onto this conveyor to maybe get around something. Alright.
Deft hands, Cap.
Are we seeing anything? So Ludovico is somewhere in there. Alright. Oh, that's actually all useful stuff. There's another workbench. We really wouldn't have needed to go back. 2 workbenches. Oh, and repair all just to be sure.
I don't know what we're gonna find in there, but based on what we've seen so far, I'd say...
Whoops. Sell. Sort by weight again. And I guess sell all these mods that we just picked up. Because we're apparently really close to being full. These don't really weigh anything, so...
You ready for anything?
I guess we have all the ammo and healing we need. The question is, will Ludovico be some sort of boss fight? We haven't really had any boss fights in this game, so I don't think so. But who knows?
Yes, I know you're hungry. Be patient. I'll feed you soon enough. Just a guest. The one I told you about. The inspector. Welcome. We were just talking about you.
There's someone behind you, or something.
You and I are standing in the presence of royalty. Don't worry, you'll meet her soon enough. I know what you've done. Hijacked Phaeton. Contaminated the air we breathe with your poison. You think you've saved this colony? All you've done is robbed Halcyon of its last chance at real happiness. And you've angered my queen.
Of course, I thought that. It makes sense. He's probably the host for the queen. I'm about to... I know you're about to start a monologue. I don't care. I guess we'll ask the silly questions. Your queen? What exactly is going on here?
The queen of symbiotes, a creature of endless compassion and unfathomable intelligence. The next sovereign of Halcyon. Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to feed you to the queen, and then I'm going to find a way to repair the damage you've done. Don't be afraid. She can smell fear, and it makes her absolutely ravenous. Your Highness, dinner is served.
Not me.
No, not me. Them!
Deserved, if a bit predictable.
Take your best shot, Tom.
Maybe... Let's see, what was the gun? Yeah, that one. Okay, that doesn't work, so... have to keep an eye on the health. Oh my god, the queen doesn't... Is there maybe... Ooh, there's a computer. Steam distribution. Access machinery controls. Activate cluster A. Anything else? Contact administration? No.
Mr. Ludovico? Mr. Ludovico, sir! Is there any chance you're still alive inside the Queen's digestive tract? Wait! No! That's his leg on the ground over there. Okay, well, this is interesting. Mr. Ludovico never signed my release, so I'm contractually obligated to stay by my post. Assistant Harwell, Confectioner and Munitions Department. How may I be of assistance?
Oh, I could use some ammo.
Oh, absolutely. Rizzo's manually operated confection and ammunition dispensers are state-of-the-art. I've stocked the repository right beside your terminal. Thank you for choosing Rizzo's during your moment of mortal terror.
That's nice. Okay, they've given me all sorts of stuff here to help me. That's nice.
Well done, there. You've lasted longer than your
I'm really just tanking this, am I? Access machinery controls. Activate cluster B.
This machinery cluster is now active. Please exercise caution.
Yeah, that looks good. Oh. Whoops. Let's go up here. Because there seems to be another machine. Activate cluster D.
Their mistake.
And we can't actually access these machinery controls because we're not high level enough. Okay. But I mean, 3 out of 4 is also already nice. Okay. Not really. That should work at least a little bit. And I guess I can... Got it, okay.
Someone else will clean this up, right?
I hope so. I don't want to clean up here. Whew. Hack the heck out of it. Yeah. The last one, I didn't have the hacking skill. Oh, what's here? Link to power. Oh wait, was that Ludovico's leg? I guess that was where we saw him, right? Is there anything to loot from the big one? Oh, Administrator Ludovico. Aw. He looks much better than he used to. Society Administrator's Access Card, Administrator's Finery, Nova Burst. Assault rifles already do a lot of damage, and N-rays make that worse. This gun makes it much worse. Okay, cool. Thanks for the gift. I guess we can't really get the Queen. Unlock elevator. Helen and Cedric. Okay. So I guess that was a boss fight, which is a bit unusual in this game. I don't think we've had any traditional boss fights, but this was pretty close. Huh, okay. I don't even know why I'm running through here and looting. It's not as if, you know, we expect another boss fight or anything, but I guess it works. Ah, that's the assistant we talked to, I guess.
You made it. I guess happy customers really are repeat customers. Here, I had something I wanted to give you. This is a golden ticket, good for one free tour of the Purpleberry Orchards. This is my way of showing you that I appreciate you just for being alive.
When in doubt, loot. Yeah, that's a good idea. You can tell it was a traditional boss fight because the antagonist was in the stomach of, sort of, yeah. No, I just meant it was a boss fight since, you know, you had like a big monster and there was something technical you had to figure out. There's no situation in which looting is not a good idea. That's true. Well, in games, let's restrict it to that. In real life, I'll defer you to whatever is stated in law and in the terms of service of Twitch. Kids, don't loot. And also, don't watch this stream. I've set it to 18+. Thanks for your help back there.
Oh, you're very welcome. I do regret the untimely demise of our broodmother, but my passenger is flooding my brain with all sorts of happy feelings, so I don't mind all that much.
Passenger.
Oh, that's what I call the slug I've bonded with. It's gonna be a part of me until I pass through the gates of oblivion and my atoms scatter into the void.
Thanks. So should we shoot him, or like, should we put him out of his misery, or can we get him disinfected somehow? Wait, that's not the right word. Oh, I took it all and said, well, I guess that works too. Wait, we gotta get over there somehow. Huh. Oh, that's actually
Nicely done.
something I need to hack. Distillery engineering passcode. Grants access to the machinery Seriously? They gave me the passcodes and I didn't notice it and didn't take them because I thought, oh, I don't need these items. I could have activated the last thing and not fired on the enemy. Especially in the middle of the boss fight, that's true. Laws can't get me down. What song was that? That was a song, I remember. The pickpocket the slug off him. Yeah, sadly, pickpocketing... Actually, pickpocketing is a thing. I have never tried it. Let's see what happens. Shh. Nope. Only money I can take. Is he now? No. He's not aggressive. So yes, sorry. Sure there's no way this could go... No, not at all. I'm a pro lockpick picker. Pick locker. Pocklicker. Never mind, I didn't say a thing. So, I guess... Oh, I think this is where we met Helen, isn't it? Okay, I guess this is where we find out the ending of this DLC. And we got Ludovico and we got the Brood Mother. So all we need now... Wait. More of you? Ugh. Okay, got you all. So where are we supposed to meet them? Somewhere over there, I guess. Alright, we can do this. Oh, by the way, hi Nox, I don't know if I already greeted you properly. I was kind of involved in shooting people who want to be my friend. That reminds me, sorry for that smacking noise. Some people should really learn to... Oh. I think I'm only half connected here. Fascinating. Well, let's try it here. Luckily... Yep, that worked. Luckily... I have more computers than I know what to do with. Yeah, so Nux is a fellow streamer, sometimes known under names that vaguely sound like Nox, with all sorts of weird numbers on them as well. And yeah, has recently been doing marathon playthroughs, as in length, not like a special playstyle, of Mass Effect, and has yesterday proceeded from Mass Effect 1 to Mass Effect 2 in the remastered Legendary Edition. So, yeah, if you like that kind of stuff, watch this. It can't be worse than here. Okay. Speak with Helen and Cedric. Okay. Let's speak with Cedric first.
Ludovico was eaten by a giant slug? What an absolute tragedy.
You can't... he can't barely hold his laughter.
Oh, so they were twins, were they? I know how that goes. I'm a twin myself, you know. Very brave of the slug, though. Lou must have tasted so bitter.
He's a twin himself? That doesn't sound good. But it might explain his alibis.
In the end, wouldn't you say, Inspector?
And why did he know? Why does he know that they were twins? That's Ada. Where is Helen? Oh, she's here. I guess he ran into her or something.
I must have dreamed up 100 different ways to kill Ludovico. I'll be honest, eaten alive by the queen of the brain slugs wasn't on that list.
How are you feeling?
I imagine this moment would be a little more cathartic. But Belinda's still gone, and I don't feel all that different.
He must have consumed his twin in the womb to absorb his power. He's the kind of guy where I wouldn't put that past him, yeah. He's the leader of Sublight Underground, which is not a British band, but rather is, a shipping and export company that managed to take over a station, planetary station, I guess, atmospheric station. What would you call this? Floating rocks in the atmosphere of a gas giant. Whatever you call that. You know what you need? A nice cold bottle of Spectrum. That's so tasteless. Give it time.
I can't go back to the way things were. I can't return to my old life because it was never my life to begin with. It was shared. Never mind, you don't need to listen to this. Thank you again for your help, Captain. I never would have made it this far without you.
Inspiration and determination. And I can't do it. Well, goodbye. I guess this is a game we have to play again at some point. Given I didn't have the points. Because the elevator was already here and I was just too dumb to see it. Well, but this looks suspiciously like we're about to be done with this DLC and therefore with the game. In a moment it will tell us again to do the final mission, which if you want to watch that now you will have to go to my YouTube, which sometimes scrolls in like the Twitch TV URL down there. Or you can just click the social links under the stream for that. But, yeah. That was interesting. But I like the story. It was... The twist with the twins was kind of... It was too normal, I guess, for a sci-fi game. But on the other hand, it totally fits the whole... film noir / pulp superheroic space fight vibe of these expansions, so that's fine. Now let's see what Ava has to tell us. Ooh. Do you want to see the planet? Huh? Here, planet. Gas giant, stuff floating around in it. Oddly, you can't actually see them. But believe me, the people are there. Whoops. Ended up on the other screen again.
Welcome back, Captain. Or shall I call you Inspector? What can I do for you?
I'm not the inspector anymore. I finished the Eridanos job.
During your absence, I passed the time by simulating a number of hypothetical conclusions to this case. Unfortunately, my understanding of the facts is limited, and my appraisal of the individuals involved is not flattering. Therefore, my conclusions are inaccurate.
Aw, Ada. Sounds like you missed me.
I have been awaiting closure for the details of your investigation. However, I have also been keenly aware of your absence.
Aww.
I have a growing library of information about you. Attitude, behavioral tendencies, dietary habits, sleep patterns. Cataloging human behavior is essential to maintaining my simulation protocols. Will you satisfy my curiosity subroutines and tell me who killed Halcyon Helen?
Yeah, I guess the real killer was Administrator Ludovico, because Halcyon Helen is not there anymore. And Ruth Bellamy will do something else, I guess.
Administrator Ludovico killed Halcyon Helen? I have been programmed to simulate contempt and mild surprise. Mr. Ludovico had the audacity to hire you to solve a murder he committed? I am contemptuous and mildly surprised. This information is valuable to me. I will update my behavior simulation protocol accordingly. Thank you, Captain.
No problem.
How can I be of assistance?
Okay.
Take care. I require a functioning captain to run the ship.
Okay, I guess that was it.
You're adjusting before you pull. You're anticipating it.
Of course I'm anticipating it. What if I shoot a friend on accident?
That's on account of your stance. You want to lean into it. Embrace it. Work with it. You're in control here, Parvati, not the gun. Don't let a hunk of metal jerk you around. You've been around powerful machinery all your life. You're always in control, right?
I guess that's kind of like when the filler's shooting 600 cans of near molten cell tuna down the conveyor while I'm trying to tune a belt.
Here, stand like me. Just so. Hips square. Lean forward a little. It's just equipment. You're just an engineer using it.
Ah!
Okay. We'll try again later. You'll get it. I promise.
I'm a bit sad that they didn't do a shooting animation there at the right spot. I guess in the end they probably decided this way they wouldn't have to deal with what happens if the player tries to stand in the way. Anyway, the logistics industry will be the death of us all. Yes, yes. The sublight in particular.
13 jobs scheduled for area maintenance.
Anyway, so that's it for us now. We've played all there is of the Outer Worlds so far. There is some replayability in this game, so I don't know if I'll come back to it in a while. But until then, we will have, of course, another stream next week. Next Sunday, again starting at 5 p.m. Central European Summertime, or 8 a.m. PDT. And then we'll be playing the next game, Sam & Max in the Devil's Playhouse. So if you're interested in point-and-click adventures, I recommend you check that out. Yeah, because yeah, I'm looking forward to playing that again. I've played all the Sam & Max games before, but it's been a while. So yeah, thank you for being here, and oh, you're welcome, Nox, see you. And have a great weekend and a good next week. Hopefully see you then. Bye-bye.